Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Well, this week I am in Ainsa in the north of Spain, which is enduro paradise. Well, in fact, it's bicycle paradise in Spain, because they've got everything from enduro, they've got cross-country trails, they've even got road biking systems now set up. The place is just heaven because everything is done, or rather set up for you. You're in the town of Ainsa itself. In the whole of the province around, they've got trails. They've got hundreds and hundreds of kilometers of trails. You probably can't appreciate from the GoPro just the views I have here looking down over Lake Meliano, I think. But anyway, so I'm here for a few days. I'm not here to ride. I've been here for 4 days and this is my first ride. I'm here actually looking to buy a property. I'm in the near future going to be moving away from Madrid and moving up to Huesca, to possibly the Ainsa area. Why not? The best riding location in Spain, possibly, arguably. So yeah, 4 days here, first ride today, and I've made it up to the top on the e-bike because I've got very little time. I'm going to look at houses again after this, and we've basically got two pretty techie descents. It's a very short ride. It's my first ride in over 3.5 weeks. Can you believe this? I haven't ridden since the training runs for the Red Bull Holy Bike. Route number 1, ZZ01, Pumariello. So you wouldn't believe the rainfall yesterday afternoon. They promised rain, and boy did it fall. It actually got a little bit scary at one time. I was out having a coffee with a local guide, and the rain started to come down, the thunder came down, the electricity went off in the bar where we were, and this is all the water it could muster, as you can see on the floor. And this was pretty much here before anyway, so it's been so dry, the terrain is so dry that pretty much everything that fell has just been sucked up overnight. So the trail system out in Ainsa, in Zona Zero, which is the extended area where all the trail system is. It doesn't have to necessarily be in Ainsa town. Are conveniently numbered. So you have cross-country trails. They even have actually a road riding system now. You have your enduro trails, and the enduro trails are noted by the ZZ in front of all the trail names. And they go from 1, I think currently, they've added some new trails up to 50 something now, maybe 49, 50 something. So yeah, a lot. And today I'm going to be doing number 1, which is El Pumariello, I think. And why am I doing this one? Well, it's short. I think it's the shortest of the whole bunch. It's like 14.5 kilometers. So it means you can bang it out in no time, especially if you're on the e-bike. And it actually it starts from the campsite where I'm staying. First ride in over 3.5 weeks, and while this isn't hugely technical, it's definitely technical enough to do yourself a mischief. So, and I'm on my own, so I've got to take it easy. Oh, see, look, nearly out already. And yep, the terrain, oh shit, is in pretty good nick today after all that rain yesterday. So if you're riding here in the actual wet, it can be fun as the water is cascading down. But I don't know if you can appreciate on the ground, the mud is essentially clay. And cleaning your bike afterwards can be not a nightmare, almost an impossibility to get it off. You'd be washing it off for weeks. But, you know, first world problems and all that. I was talking to Jeroen, who runs Unbeaten Adventures mountain bike guiding company in Ainsa. I was talking to him yesterday, and he was saying, I don't know how you can talk when you're going downhill, you know. And I said, well, funny enough, talking while you're going down is the easy part. It's when you turn the camera on yourself that it all goes to shit. Ooh. Gotta be careful on these routes as well. They're probably still a bit slippy. Ooh. What's going on here? Private property. Don't go that way. Go this way. You know, I have a feeling that that was the old trail, wasn't it, that they've closed off. So don't tell me all of a sudden, no. So all of a sudden the last section of that trail, which is the steepest and almost most technical and fun, has been removed. Well, that's really disappointing. I can't believe they've done that. I mean, I'm guessing, I don't know, somebody all of a sudden said, hey, actually that's my land. But that's been, that trail's been like that for years. Well, luckily, there are more trails here than you can throw a stick at, so just, for me, as it's the only route I'm doing this entire week, a little disappointed. So who wouldn't want to come and live here? You got this down here, and if I could turn the other way, which I can't right now, because there's a big arse hill, you'd see La Peña Montañesa, which is the mountain head that looms over the whole of Ainsa town, which is just impressive. So you got the mountains and the lakes, and every kind of riding you can imagine. Like I said, you know, cross country, road, cyclocross if you want, sorry, gravel, and then obviously enduro, you know. Home, Ainsa's been home twice to the Enduro World Series, 2015 and 2018, and I believe in 2015 it was voted the rider's favourite out of the entire series. So, you know, if that doesn't sell it to you, nothing will. So at the start of the second descent now, it's the kind of place where you have to be really careful with pedal strikes if you want to get some extra speed out. Oh yeah. Now I say this is a fairly typical descent in Ainsa. There is definitely a type. The terrain, oh shit, you know, the terrain is pretty similar throughout the whole of the trail system. Obviously, technically wise, they vary, and they are actually graded here, typically between red and black, the enduro trails. But the terrain side is very typically similar. Oh shit, look at this. Do not want to go over the bars here. Oh! Incidentally, if you're planning on coming to Ainsa, obviously a lot of guys and gals, or a lot of people rather, who holiday, tends to be in, you know, July and August, you know, the usual holiday months. A word of warning, Ainsa is actually very low down, and it gets very hot in the summer, very hot. So while possibly, you know, 30 something degrees might not sound that horrendous, believe me, it can be. Like the best seasons without a doubt are spring and autumn, if you just go over to the next valley, which is Benasque, which in winter is basically a ski town, ski resort, then you'll be fine. You'll be laughing. And incidentally, Benasque is perhaps one of my, if not my favourite place to ride in Spain. Absolutely fantastic, wild Pyrenees riding. Let me see if I can show you this house that is for sale. So this would be the front door, number 3. And this is the house, as you can see, in need of a complete renovation. Oh, but look, it's got a front doorbell. And this is the other side. So this is Usana. You come through the tunnel here on the end of Route 1. The tunnel takes you through to the other side of the village. And this is the house. To be honest, I'm not holding out. I'm not holding my breath on this one because it's huge. And the costs of renovating. Yeah, and you can see the entrance to the other side. Pretty historic, right? I'd forgotten about this section. I'd remembered the final bit, but forgotten about this. Oh shit! Oh, these rocks, you know, baby heads or whatever they're called, just big enough to slow right down and send vibrations all the way through you. And there we are, back into Ainsa. Right, back at the bungalow now, the holiday bungalow, and I feel disappointed. I feel cheated as well, to be honest. I can't believe that the best part of that first descent was cut off, and it was a considerable part as well. I mean, I guess things happen, there's nothing you can do about that, but I can't really recommend that route anymore. So unless you're really short on time and you just want to bang something out quickly, then fine. But otherwise, yeah, it's not a route I'll be repeating. Short one today, get out a shower, got to get out and go and start looking at some houses again and some different areas around here, and I'll keep you updated on that as well. So it's pretty exciting. Okay guys, I'll see you next time. Hasta la próxima.